able to do it. It's going to be tough. This is a best of 5. Captain Zack seems to be getting it back on his foot. He was able to take out, he took out Abadongo already, and there was another person he took out, I believe, in winner's bracket, but I think it was Gak. There we go. So let's see how this goes.
It was. And he also just came off a loss to Nairo Zero Suit Samus, so we'll see if Mars and Nairo are really all that far apart. Currently, you know, Nairo's kind of been on a tear. Mars has been going through a little bit of a quiet period, not for lack of results, but just for lack of showing up.
Yeah, so I do think that Mars is like right behind Nairo in terms of Zero Suit. I do think he's still the second best Zero Suit, and he might be able to prove it this weekend. I don't know. People will talk about Choco. Speaking of,
Choco's awesome, right? But we haven't seen him come to the States for a major S-tier tournament in a while.
Yeah, only recently he's been getting good results. But there goes a nice grab coming out. Got to watch out with those slides. You'll be able to read them, especially with Zero Suit Samus. You can just get the grab from far away.
Oh, Mars bent it all on that, kind of. Not exactly at risk of dying, but it's Bayonetta. She can turn any hit at almost any % into a kill. Captain Zack looking to do just that.
Now, what I like about Captain Zack, he's extremely aggressive.
Yes.
He's always in your face. There's only one time where I saw him decide to go campy when he was losing to someone, not sure who it was, might have been a Diddy, and he decided to play campy, but he'll always start out the match very aggressive, in your face. Just looking for that back there, fishing for it now, actually. Is that it?
And Mars, he should have known that that was not going to connect.
Wow.
I'm not even a Zero Suit player, and I can tell you that wasn't going to go through.
And the Mars special, always going for that downer to surprise the opponent by landing. People usually think they have the advantage when they're below you.
Yeah, Zero Suit Samus not exactly the best at getting back down to the ground. Oh, the bats within. I mean, I feel like if that was any other character, it would have just been an air dodge, and he would have got punished worse.
He just went for it again. It's so shocking. He's going to go for it a third time, I feel like it.
Mars is a hungry boy, man.
Yeah.
He's still young. He's still growing.
All right,
just trying to eat out here.
Both of these guys likely looking for the back airs. Oh, actually going for an up air. And will that forward throw KO? Yes, it will. All right, good stuff. Getting that while not taking too much damage, only having 98%. Oh, my goodness.
The stinger, man. That just, I felt that. I got a little zapped. Oh, man, and he just keeps going for it. Out of the corner, I like that, though, going for down B instead of the typical roll or just a straight-up jump to get through your opponent's stage control.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Got witch time almost on the last hit of that up smash. We get the KO, though.
Captain Zack choking out that punish a little bit, but still able to get something. There we go, though. The RCO lag from Zero Suit's down B, getting her scooped up by Bayonetta. Still an extremely even match, though.
All right, not able to bring him too high. A little too low % before he can bring him off the top, but this might be the good enough %.
Yep, that's when it gets dangerous, around that 40 to 65 range.
He loves that kick. He loves doing that kick. That's the 4th time in a row he's gone for it.
That is definitely the Mars.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, Captain Zack, though. He's moving, but he's stuck in the ground now. Of course, going to mash out way before Mars is able to reach him again, and we have still such a close match.
All right, we're likely going to see a grab come out from Zero Suit Samus if he could see how Captain Zack is going to land so he could begin one of his combos. Actually, knowing Mars, he might just keep going for arrows. He does like to throw out arrows a lot instead of going for grabs.
I thought you said arrows for a second.
Yeah, arrows.
Like, what?
Yeah, he loves to throw out arrows with Zero Suit Samus.
All right, down to the wire in this first game. Who's going to close it out? Captain Zack looking for the witch time. I like that because he was kind of just doing aggressive stuff. Maybe looking for Mars to press a button. Well, definitely looking for him to do that. But he didn't take the bait.
A second time in a row, he tried to go for that down smash, but Captain Zack keeps rolling in instead of doing regular get-up. And side being the wrong way, it seems like Mars is always DIing out on the back side of Bayonetta to not get hit by the next dive kick. Or
it's actually super smart of Captain Zack to witch time that paralyzer shot, because she gets some extra invincibility frames that she can move during. So even though he didn't get the witch time on Mars, it was still advantageous to do that.
Oh my goodness, is that it? That looks like it is.
Wow. Mars cleaning up there.
That side B kick, and he taunted.
That's the Mars classic, man.
It's funny because he taunts, but then you look at him and he looks like serious. He almost looks depressed. Like, I don't understand. He taunts and he's like, oh, he's scared. Don't get it.
Both of these guys are serious taunters, though. Definitely showmen in their own right. I mean, Mars doesn't do any dances, but still, he likes to make you feel it when you lose to him.
Oh, definitely.
All right, so Mars cleaning up that first game, but that was down to the wire. Anyone could have taken it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, crouching under the bullets and crawling, of course. That is a huge advantage for characters who can do that against Bayonetta, right? Just being able to low profile those guns in neutral.
Ooh. And really, again, look at the DI on those up Bs. He's always ending up behind him.
Yeah, Mars definitely mashing that control stick.
Wow, Mars making the approach on Bayonetta look really easy by just hanging back a little bit, knowing Captain Zack, again, is going to be really aggressive. Anytime Mars is at KO %, you just see back air, back air, back air, back air, back air coming out from Captain Zack.
Yeah, and it looks like Captain Zack is just cutting his combos short intentionally for the sake of actually getting guaranteed damage on Mars, rather than getting like a light setup hit and then going for another one, but then he falls out of it. So you're just going for afterburner kicks into aerials pretty much.
I love how Mars plays because he'll go for attacks that normally you're not supposed to go for. Like attacks you want to save as a KO option, he'll go for it to rack up damage because that's the best attack to at least gain some damage for now. But here goes the kick. Oh my goodness, is that actually the KO? And he taunts it again. All right, he's really feeling it versus Bayonetta. Maybe he still has the vendetta versus this Bayonetta from the Twitter feed from before.
Oh, dude, I feel like Mars definitely always has some kind of like a chip on his shoulder. In a good way, though. It's like, yeah I just want to show everybody that you can't mess with me.
Oh my goodness. And now I feel like his style of play is getting a little cocky, which is good to see because you can mix up your opponent by playing weird. I'm always a fan of that, you know.
And plus, when you do the mental damage to your opponent, going for that extra disrespectful stuff just makes them feel bad about themselves.
Oh, yes. And that was a nice up B into neutral air coming out from Zack, catching that second jump from Mars. But will he be taking the top? He's not going to go for the up B unless he's crazy.
And again, the Mars classic, that down B to try to beat the air dodge. And he is on fire right now. The back air almost going to kill Captain Zack with some excellent DI to save himself.
Oh, this is going to be really tough for Captain Zack.
Oh, is this his moment? Zack, so dangerous once he gets you in a hit.
Uh-oh.
I'd say him and Mistake are definitely the best Bayonettas at completing their combos.
Goodness. Triple back air.
3 pairs. Oh, no!
But that's going to be death.
Oh, that was so sick! Mars paralyzes him, runs through him, and gets the forward smash the opposite way, knowing that you can forward smash out of dash if you turn it around.
Yes, that was very nice by Mars. Taking us 2-0 so far. A lot of taunts coming out. Still not sure why he's doing it, but it's always fun to see. I like the taunts.
I think he's giving Zack a taste of his own medicine, man.
I don't know. You ever play friendlies with someone you just taunt a lot after you like do something?
Yeah.
And then you play in tournament, you want to play like how you play in friendlies, so you just end up taunting? Could be something like that.
Oh, Zack switching colors. Not sure what this means. Maybe just getting a fresh perspective on things. And he got a fresh heel slide into the uppercut or upper kick as well. But it's not panning out for him. Usually you'll see Bayonetta players get so much reward off of that. That's like the optimal combo starter for her, that and up tilt.
Ooh, and you can actually tell Mars is getting a little confident now, going for a lot of grabs. His third grab in a row, and they're both less than 50%. Not going to get the KO off that one, but...
Ooh. Catching the air dodges. Mars is just so good. He knows when to sense fear from his opponent. And excellent smash DI out of Bayonetta's up B still.
His SDI from these up Bs make no sense. And good stuff blocking that. Actually could have KO'd. That down air for no reason is really strong.
Yeah, I'm still not sure why Zack went for it. I mean, obviously if it connected, it would have killed. But off that tech chase, you knew Mars was thinking, I got to hold shield after this.
Wow, this is so interesting to see. I feel like Mars is playing this really simply. He's just hanging back a little bit, waiting for Zack to do something, and then he punishes. He'll just walk away. Watch, he's probably going to do it really soon. Walk away and do an attack. Mars,
even though he plays such an explosive character, does have some pretty solid defense. You don't see Nairo ever walk away from his opponent, right?
Yeah, never. He's always hopping around, trying to go for the grab, being really aggressive, trying to do something you're not going to expect. But Mars, I feel like he's being a little predictable, but it's Captain Zack who's running right into his hands.
Man, he just tried to down B and swing the kick on stage, but instead it's going to allow Captain Zack to take the first stock, finally establishing some sort of a lead for himself. And wow, that did 0.
Really?
That did 0
it
damage.
Like it was a couple of hits.
Yeah, that's actually insane to me.
Bayonetta's broken, does 0 damage on his attack.
Whoa, I don't know what I just saw, man. All right, here we go. The heel slide confirmed. Actually respecting Mars, giving him some time to air dodge, and here we go. Oh, Captain Zack.
That combo started at like 10%, 10 or 15% too, so good stuff to Zack for finishing that off.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. The percents almost don't matter.
In this matchup, for sure. Is there who Samus?
Yeah, welcome to Smash 4, where the tier list is made up and the percents don't matter.
I feel back in the day it did. Like in Brawl, I felt like percents mattered a lot.
Oh, a lot.
Like
so
if you're up 50%, you're winning. Definitely.
Yeah.
In this game, you're up 50%, you could be losing, especially against characters like Zersuit, Samus, Lucario, where rage matters a lot. Here we go back to Smashville. They're really confident on the stage.
I feel like it's more about the percent ranges in this game, right? Like think about DK and Bowser, where you could have a lead, but hey man, you're at that up air range, you're gonna die if you get grabbed once.
Yeah, this is one of the few games where you want to get hit sometimes to put yourself in the lead.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Falco's chain grab and Brawl, where Snake players would blow themselves up with the grenades to get out of it.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Either way, I don't know if we're gonna see either of these guys intentionally take hits from each other, especially because Bayo's combos work generally regardless of percent. I mean, if you're really high up there, she'll have to kill you raw. But Zero Suit, I could see, you know, that's one of the characters with a pretty particular percent range for her combos to work. Let's see if Mars is going to be able to get any of these openings, though. He hasn't landed the grabs so much this match.
Yeah, that patient playstyle that he's now going for is starting to fall apart with Captain Zack just, like, not gonna be KO. Oh, my gosh.
Still just enough to kill him. Only like 95%, too. That's the power of Bayonetta, man. She'll take you for a ride all the way out there, all the way up. Doesn't matter.
It's like he's playing against a Mega Man boss where the Mega Man boss is shooting a bunch of items, but he's not shooting back. So I'm hoping to see Mars actually go for an attack, and there it is, and he gets Witch Time for it.
Oh, wow. Such a slick conversion by Captain Zack. 2 up tilts, weak back air into up B. Oh, but instead, just going to get hit by the Mars.
The flip kick.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen Mars taking Captain Zack off the top too much recently, so I feel like Captain Zack is not going to be worried about that. Always going for that platform with that dare. Anytime that platform's there and he's off the stage, he goes for the dare. Yeah,
Bayonetta is one of those characters who can slip out of your confirms, and that's exactly why. Very smart by Mars. I was just going to say, because of her frame 1 air dodge and fast within, she can get out of setups that look guaranteed and other characters might not be able to air dodge through. Very smart by Mars, knowing that Bayonetta players have a tendency to try to do that. And again, the Mars, the down B in the middle of the up air strings particularly, I'd say that it's very trademark to him.